Chapter 1. The shocking leak. The entertainment industry was rocked when classified court documents tied to scene Diddy comms were leaked to the public. For years, whispers of hidden scandals, shadowy dealings, and secret settlements surrounded the hip-hop mogul, but nothing prepared the world for what these files contained. Initially, rumors spread like wildfire across social media, with claims that these documents would expose a side of Diddy that many had only speculated about. Soon, investigative journalists and insiders began dissecting the content, uncovering shocking details that could alter the trajectory of his career forever. The leak wasn't just an invasion of privacy. It was an explosive revelation that could have legal and financial consequences for one of the wealthiest and most powerful figures in music. But who leaked these documents, and why now? As authorities scrambled to authenticate the files, the world braced for the storm that was about to unfold. Chapter 2. A web of legal troubles. The leaked documents detailed numerous lawsuits and settlements that had been kept out of the public eye. Among them were allegations of financial misconduct, breach of contract, and even more serious accusations that could lead to criminal charges. One of the most damning revelations involved undisclosed financial settlements with multiple former employees and associates. These individuals, whose identities had been redacted in official reports, had allegedly received hefty payouts to remain silent about their experiences with Diddy. The documents suggest that these cases involved coercion, intimidation, and even threats aimed at keeping certain truths hidden. Beyond financial dealings, there were also legal disputes with former artists under his Bad Boy Records label. Some claimed they were cheated out of royalties. Others alleged that their careers had been sabotaged after they attempted to leave the label. One particular case, involving an unnamed platinum-selling rapper, shed light on how contracts were allegedly manipulated to favor Diddy while exploiting his artists. But it wasn't just former business associates making accusations. The files also included reports that linked Diddy to a potential federal investigation. If these allegations held any weight, they could lead to a legal nightmare unlike anything he had faced before. Chapter 3. The dark side of fame. While the financial and contractual disputes were alarming, the leaked documents also painted a disturbing picture of the darker side of Diddy's empire. Testimonies from former employees detailed a toxic work environment, one where power, influence, and fear controlled everything. One former bodyguard alleged in the documents that he had witnessed unimaginable things while working for Diddy. He claimed that high-profile parties often included illicit activities that were quietly swept under the rug. Several anonymous sources echoed similar sentiments, stating that the lavish lifestyle displayed on social media was only a fraction of what actually took place behind closed doors. Another unsettling detail involved claims that high-profile figures in entertainment and politics had been guests at some of these controversial gatherings. While no names were explicitly mentioned in the leaked files, the implication alone was enough to send shockwaves through Hollywood and beyond. The documents also hinted at potential connections to organized crime, with mentions of under-the-table dealings and discreet negotiations to keep unwanted attention away from his empire. If these claims were true, it would explain how Diddy had managed to stay at the top for so long despite constant rumors and controversies. Chapter 4. The fallout begins. The release of these documents was not just a scandal, it was a potential downfall. Within days of the leak, legal teams scrambled to issue statements, deny accusations, and attempt to control the narrative. Diddy himself remained silent for a while, but as pressure mounted, he finally broke his silence. In a carefully worded statement released through his representatives, he called the leaked documents fabricated and part of a malicious smear campaign. He insisted that the allegations were baseless and that he would be taking legal action against those responsible for the leaks. However, the damage was already done. Media outlets dissected every page of the documents, with some experts stating that certain cases within them could warrant a formal investigation. Fans and critics alike were divided. Some remained loyal, convinced that Diddy was being targeted due to his success, while others called for accountability, demanding a thorough legal probe into the allegations. Meanwhile, social media was ablaze with speculation about who was behind the leak. Some pointed fingers at former associates who had been wronged, while others suggested it could be rival industry figures looking to dethrone him. There was even talk that someone within his own inner circle may have betrayed him, leaking the documents as part of a personal vendetta. Chapter 5. What happens next? With public scrutiny at an all-time high, the question remains, what comes next for Diddy? Legal analysts predict that the fallout from these leaks could lead to a series of lawsuits, both from individuals named in the documents and from Diddy himself as he seeks to protect his empire. If authorities decide to investigate the allegations further, there is a possibility that Diddy could face legal action beyond civil lawsuits. The mention of federal interest in certain dealings within the documents has raised serious concerns, potentially putting him in a position where he has to answer to more than just the court of public opinion. The music industry, known for its tendency to protect powerful figures, is watching closely. Will Diddy's influence be enough to make these leaks disappear, or is this the beginning of a long and painful reckoning? One thing is certain, the world will be watching. These leaked documents have unearthed secrets that may have been hidden for years, and whether justice will be served or not, Diddy's legacy will never be the same again.